Hi, this is Quinn, and welcome back to Quintech. Well, thank you for coming on my next journey, and in this one, I get to work on my soldering skills. This is, in my last one, I left it on a cliffhanger. Quintech Retro, my Sega Saturn, Part 5, Volume 1, and this is Volume 2. So, the beginning of this is a little bit out of sequence from the previous video. At the end, I showed I showed cleaning it, and when I turned it over, and the little wire came loose. Well, this repair I actually did before that wire came loose. So I had to do a second repair. I only shot one of them. I kind of wish I had shot the second one, but I say all that in the video. I don't have to repeat myself. But what I am going to say is, ooh, when that wire came off after I'd spent this much time getting it on there to begin with, and then it popped off there a second time, I was not a happy camper, and I was a little bit more frustrated than I was in this video. But I kept my cool, I pushed through it, I didn't smash my system, and so in this video I'll be showing you some soldering work that I was actually able to successfully complete. Alright, thanks for coming along, and without further ado, let's move along with my latest video. Take care. Well, you remember in the last video, I told myself to be careful not to touch this wire too much, and my dumbass, I was like, oh, this whole CD thing lifts up, and I fiddled with it. I was like, kind of being curious, so that apparently came loose. It took me a second to figure out what was going on, but when I turn it on, oops, I unplugged the power. Let me plug the power back in. When I turn it on, now wait a second, it did spin up. It was still spinning up a second ago. So maybe that wasn't even the problem. What the heck else could I have done? It was working fine just the other day. Anyway, in this video, I am going to tack down this wire to that leg of that chip. So, it's a fairly simple soldering job. I should be able to handle a simple soldering job. More complex ones, maybe not so much. But first, let me put this over this black. And it looks like I may have soldered this the last time. I see some, it looks like it might be tinned, but I heated up the soldering iron. Let me tin this cable. Oh. So maybe I did actually do a tiny little solder job last time, but it has come loose. So let me put it back onto the leg. I might need a little bit more light for this. Let me take this lampshade off. I can't take the lampshade off. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I want to at least be able to see what the heck I'm doing. So, this goes on this third leg of this chip. I don't want to mess anything up. Shit. It's annoying. A little bit more solder. I don't want the bead too big because I don't want it to bridge those legs. Dang it. So annoying. Maybe I do need a little bit more solder on there. But now that's bridging the... Ah! Dang it. Okay, now I'm not sure which leg to put it on. I gotta go research this. I'll be right back. So it's the third pin from the end. So, it's really great bridge now. Oh, wait, I have to screw this up. Come on, it's not enough. That's hot. It's not enough. There we go, most right away. I can now bridge again. Alright. Oh, the problem was quite enough. Oh shoot, another piece of solder somewhere. I think, oh fuck! I totally fucked it up. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Seems to be. Ah, okay, that's it. I'm gonna get this tack on there. I'll be so stoked. Just hold steady. Okay, let me try, instead of trying to put it on the leg, let me put it next to the leg. This is quite annoying. It's working fine, and I had to go screwed up. And now I can't find my solder. I just had it. Where the heck did it go? Well, I guess I'll pull out my other solder until I find that. Because I gotta get this fixed. This is gonna drive me nuts. And it looks bridged again. Darn it. Ah. I think I got it, but it shouldn't have pulled on it so hard. Dang it. I had it. Should have just left it well enough alone. Okay, let's see. Please work. Yay! Oh my god, I did it. I did it. I guess you gotta learn somehow. Maybe it was just this disc. This disc is no good. Damn it. Let me try a disc that works. Oops. Let me try a disc I already know works. Maybe that was just a bad burn. I went through all that for nothing? Wait. What is this? I don't know if this... English or Japanese. Let me put my action replay in there. Oh, thank goodness it's working. Well, that's my first soldering job that actually worked out on my channel. So, actually, that was a nice little learning experience. Don't tug on wires too much, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeehaw. So I guess that was just a bad burn of that game that I was trying. Last Bronx, which isn't even that great of a game. It's another 3D fighter similar to, I think released by Sega, very similar to Virtua Fighter, which I'm not even a huge fan of those kinds of fighters. I'm more of a 2D fighter fan. But anyway, oh, thank goodness I got it working, and I finally got to show. I'm gonna leave well enough and alone. I finally got to show a soldering video that actually worked out. All right. Well, next up, I think I need to finish my cleanup. Did I already do this off camera? I think I was going to use... You know what? It's working. Let me just leave it well enough alone. And maybe I'll show off a little bit of gameplay of something. I'll have to see how long this video ended up with all that fiddly soldering work. Alright. I'll be back in a minute. Frickin' wire again. I already did this once. And I had to resolder it, and it was a real pain in the butt. And I'm not going to show this second resolder, because I already showed my first resolder, and it'll just be the same thing over again. But that's really annoying. Really annoying. But before I do that, let me just get this. Let me just clean out around these connectors here real quick. And oh, I didn't get down in here. It's a little bit dusty. Okay. Well, let me get to this soldering job. This is going to be fun all over again. It'll probably be a lot easier without this camera right in my way. Well, that was rather harrowing for me. I hooked it back up, and it wouldn't spin up. It wouldn't work. So I tried to do some repair soldering on these legs. And I did that for a little while. I kind of wish I had recorded it, because I think I did a fairly decent job of it. So then I noticed, oh, I forgot I unplugged this. And I plugged it back in. It's still not working. Try some more. Nothing. Then I look over. I see my clothespin is just sitting on the side there. I'm like, oh, I forgot to fool it into thinking the lid was closed. So I really thought like I had killed this system for good this time. And I am delighted to say, so the first time it was just a bad disc, a bad burn, and I thought it was dead. And then this time it was because I forgot to do my little closed lid little hack here with the clothespin. But it is working! It's working! Yay! So that's kind of cool that I'm getting a little bit better at soldering. After my terrible job on the Amiga, I am learning, and I even did some surface mount. I didn't start it from the beginning mounting it, but I did some repair soldering, and it's still working. I didn't make any solder bridges, so that's a plus. And a solder bridge just means that you accidentally put too much solder between two wires, and you connect those two wires together. So that's not a good thing to do. Here's my lid. Now that everything's cleaned up inside, I could put my lid back on. Hopefully it just fits on just fine. Oh, wait a second. I need my little housing. Where's that? So the housing's back on. And what's going on? This doesn't want to go on now. I didn't really change anything. I just cleaned. Oh, I guess it is on. It just seems like it's not. Okay. So the lid's back on. I still have my 4 screws out of 5. So I'll do my 4 corners. Oh wait, there's one thing I forgot to do, darn it. I noticed this is like a ground, and it's gotten a little bit loose. So I figured I would just tighten that down a little bit. Alright, nice and snug. Well, those ones in the back are being a little stubborn. I guess I'll have to use my magnetic tip here, which is a little weak. The magnetism is a little weak, but still works. There you go. So, like I learned from Adrian from Adrian's Digital Basement, once you get the screw in the hole, you go backwards until you feel it kind of click in, and then you go forward so you don't create a new screw channel. I don't have a whole lot of light over here, so it's kind of hard to see. Alright, there she goes. Alright, she's back together. Looks almost good as new. Unfortunately, I think I dropped a cigarette cherry on there and it slightly melted it. I don't know when that happened. Must have happened years ago. It's been like that for a while. But other than that, it's pretty pristine. It's got a couple of scuffs, but it works. It's got the mod chip in it, working just fine. I learned some new soldering techniques. And I got the Action Replay Plus, the reissue, the newer $5 cheaper model. And she's working great. Wait, I heard a scrape. That didn't sound right. What's going on with that? No, something's not right. Did I screw something up in my reassembly? On that first video I watched about my repair, it did say sometimes this little spinner can sometimes sink down too low. What is that scraping on? It's not good. Darn it. What did I miss? Now I have to open it back up. Well, I'm going to take care of that. I'm not going to film that. It's going to be redundant. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for coming along on this video. Alright, bye.
Konami. So, I'm about to blast some corpses in Crypt Killer. I'm going to blow these skeletons to smithereens. I am so frustrated right now because of this soldering job. But let's just see the prologue here. Konami presents. I can see it on a CRT over here, but I can see it on my computer screen. sorry, Crypt Killer.
Crypt Killer.
Start. Hitting start. Yeah, and before I had the controller hooked up to controller 1.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. I had the controller hooked up to controller port 1, and the gun hooked up to controller port 2, and then it was doing this weird, like, split screen kind of thing, and it thought that there were 2 players, and since I had it on unlimited, well, it gave me the chance to. And the other thing is, it's supposed to be unlimited ammo, but I still have to shoot off.
I am Yamazan, the spirit of travel. I will join you on this adventure for a while.
You keep shooting until you run out of ammo, and then you have to shoot off the screen to reload. And I have to keep doing that, even though my cheat device said I didn't have to. So, whatever. It is what it is. Here we go.
Gatling gun. Be careful. Shotgun.
Well, I could pick up the better guns, apparently. The shotgun, that blows all those people apart. Otherwise, I would have had to use the bomb.
Look up.
But I do have unlimited health, so I don't have to worry about being killed.
Look right.
So all I have to do is kill everything on the screen, and they can attack me as much as they want. But I won't die. This little guy. And I'm gonna... I'll let him talk.
Aha. It looks like you have some confidence. Now you can remove the chain and open the door. Choose either the right path or the left path.
I'm gonna choose the left path. Or the right path. Act 1 is clear. Here we go. And I think this path is a little bit harder, maybe.
Be careful. Oh no!
Save that bomb. Because I could have been... Yeah, I wouldn't have had that option.
Look left. Reload. Let's go.
Yeah, this is a little more difficult than the other path. I tried the other path last time, and this is, yeah, definitely a little bit more challenging. So if I shoot that way, on your screen is probably, if I shoot that way, it's going to be much more difficult, but that's what I'm going to do. One player, 1P, 44%. Okay, well, whatever. I don't care about my percentage. I have unlimited lives, so.
Look left. Oh, yeah! Oh, no!
Here they come. Oh, the meat men. Oh. Damn. There's a piece of meat towards me.
Look right. Be careful. Reload. It's dangerous.
Crazy. I'm gonna shoot this boulder.
Reload. Oh no!
Now here comes the boulder again.
Reload.
It's like some Indiana Jones shit. Well, I mean, that's
This is your final
Act
test
1
before
or
you
Stage
obtain
1
the
or wherever
first
they call
eye
it.
of guidance.
I think they call it Act
Surely
1
you're
here.
not thinking of turning back
That's the
now.
first stage of this game. And wait. No, Act 3. Oh wow, I'm already in Act 3. So that's all I'm going to show in this video. Thank you for coming along. I appreciate you coming. Thanks for coming back to Quintech Retro. Like, subscribe, click that bell icon if you so desire. And I appreciate you. And thanks for being a fan of my site. And thanks for coming along on my journey. And I will be going along on another journey here soon. But thanks for coming on this one. Alright. Take care. I'll be back later. Alright.